little girl with an unbreakable spirit.
911, what is your emergency?
Somebody just got hit.
Anaya is a hero. She saved her sister's life, but in the process, she ended up being hit by a car. So you ready for all this?
I'm ready.
For Anaya, every day is a struggle, and she's got a long way to go.
Oh my God!
But she needs to have a home. This week, with the help of this community and everybody, that's gonna change. So guys, Michael, Exhibit, Paige, welcome to the South, my home state of Georgia.
Howdy.
Yeah.
So we're cruising through the town of Madison, and I want you guys to meet somebody very special. This is Loretta Berryman. She's a bus driver here in the town of Madison, and she has a strong connection with a girl we're about to surprise.
Hi, Loretta.
So we're on our way to meet Anaiah Rucker, and she's with her sister Camry, her mom Andrea, and her grandmother Angeline. And honestly, if it wasn't for Loretta, Anaiah wouldn't even be here right now. Take a look at this, and you'll see exactly why we're here.
My name is Andrea, and I'm Anaya and Camry's mom. Camry's just off the wall, she'll keep you laughing. Camry, she wants to be a veterinarian.
And she loves to dance. She's just so much fun to play with.
I'm Anaiah Rucker's grandmother. Anaya's very passionate about her studies. She loves to read, she loves to learn.
I want to study to be a doctor or either a lawyer.
Camry and Anaya likes reading together. Anaya always try to teach Camry new things. She wants Camry to be smart like she is. And we are a great family. We just had a few unlucky breaks.
It was just this one particular day that gone bad and wrong.
That morning, I'm getting them ready off to school. We went outside about 7:10 like we always do. I stood on the porch and it was kind of darker than usual, rainy, and they were getting ready to cross the street. Anaya, she's always cautious and she did look both ways. The bus was coming down the road, so they was trying to hurry up and get across the street. And at the time, she didn't see that a car had came from out of the store.
A truck was coming. We tried to hurry and then I knew we both wouldn't make it. I decided to push Camry because I knew she wouldn't survive.
She just had enough time to get her sister out of the way and she took out the blow.
Morgan County 911, what is your emergency?
Hey, somebody just got hit. A little kid by a car right in front of my house. Lord.
Okay.
When Anaya got hit, she wasn't breathing and she didn't have a pulse. I was just so hysterical. I'm just sitting in the road, just yelling my head off. Somebody just please help me. And then Miss Berryman came out of nowhere.
I was driving my school bus. I came over the top of the hill and I said, oh my goodness, what is this? I jumped off the school bus. I felt for a pulse. I started CPR, mouth to mouth, chest compressions. I'm feeling for any signs of heartbeat, anything. And I felt none. Finally, she just took that gasp of air and I just looked up to the heavens and said, thank God. I just did what I was supposed to do because I have 4 grandchildren. I would hope that somebody was still there to help my baby too.
She was in surgery for almost 12 hours. They told me that both of her legs were broken and that she also had a broken neck. She lost a kidney and had spleen damage. They said they would have to amputate her leg. I was like, long as she's gonna be alive, take her leg, because I can't risk, losing her.
Realizing that my leg was gone, it was like a big sad moment for me. But if I wouldn't save Camry, who else would save her?
I think Naya's a hero because she saved my life.
Our house, it just wasn't suitable for Anaya when she came home from the hospital. Didn't have any wheelchair accessible items. As you can see, it has a lot of problems. The floor here is weak and uneven. It's hard for Anaya to get through this door. In the bathroom, as you can see, there's no way I can fit Anaya in here to get a bath, to use the toilet, and risk something happening to her. All the air from the outside comes in the house through these holes and cracks in the floor. It's just not good for me and my family at all to be in this house the way it is.
I think you ought to come to Madison, Georgia, and I want you to park that bus right in front of the house, and I promise you, if anybody gives you a ticket, They'll have to answer to me.
Come build us a house.
Bring Ty down here and move that bus.
Yeah. Incredible story, right?
Wow.
On many levels. Right. I mean, the girl really, really is a hero.
This little girl has such a zest for life.
Yeah, she seems to.
She really does.
And just in that split second to save her sister like that, you know.
Just yank her out of the way, you know.
Since Anaiah's accident, she hasn't been able to go back to the old house. So the community's rallied, put them in a rental house. That's where we're gonna go surprise them and let them know they're getting a new house. So what do you say? You guys with me? Bring it in here. Are you with me? Yeah. Let's do it! After the accident, the older home that they lived in before literally was unlivable once Anaiah was in a wheelchair. The town really rallied and figured out a way to give these guys a temporary home. The problem is the lease on that is running out. These guys are basically going to be homeless soon. And so we're here at the perfect time. Good morning, Rucker family! Andrea! Anaya! Carrie and Angeline, come on out here! Hey! Hey! Woo! Hey there, sweetie, give me a hug. I mean, I have to say, that's pretty impressive that you're out of the chair and using your walker.
Thanks.
And she's only been working on her prosthetic right at a month. So she's been doing really good.
Cameron, let me ask you something. Knowing that your big sister saved your life that day, what's that like for you?
It's a really good thing that she saved my life.
It's a very good thing that both of you guys were saved. I can't imagine the fear that went through all of you guys that day.
That morning was the scariest morning of my life.
Did you actually see it happen?
Yes. And even the sound of the truck when they got hit.
This is a good time.
Is it tough to remember? What was the toughest part?
Suffering through all the surgeries.
How many have you had?
I had about 5. Figuring out that my leg was gone. It was tough, but I got through it. And it was my good kicking leg, too. I used to win and kickball with this.
I know a lot has happened to you, and I know it's been really tough. Well, this week, we're determined to get you guys in a new house that's going to be easier for you. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Anaiah's pretty amazing. She sustained quite a few injuries, but she's still so funny and so intelligent. You know that nothing's gonna stop this little girl.
Okay, so this is the
the temporary home.
Okay.
All the furniture, everything was already here when we got here.
So none of this is yours?
No.
And if we didn't show up, you don't know what you'd do?
No.
What were you sort of working toward before all this happened?
I had actually enrolled into school, and I had to put school on the back burner because I have to take care of Anaiah. When you're a parent, you want to be that one to give your children, you know, a stable home. She needs something that she could do things on her own because she's used to being independent, and I want her to get back to being that same girl she was before all this happened. We've gone through months of therapy. She tells me that I'm her inspiration, but she's really mine. Once she's where she needs to be, I'm definitely going back to school to get my nursing degree. And just by taking care of her inspired me to want to become a nurse and help other kids in her situation.
It really is amazing to see how many people have been inspired by Anaiah's heroic act, including her mom. I mean, your heart really goes out for Andrea because her life has changed too. Now it really is about taking care of Anaiah every single moment. One thing is undeniable though. With this family, no matter what's happened, the love they have from each other is absolutely incredible.
Whatever Anaiah has inside of her, her spirit needs to be packaged, bottled, and put in stores because she's incredible.
Amazing.
She's incredible.
What does this and what's about to happen mean to you, for your daughter and your grandchildren?
I'm just overwhelmed. Anaiah has been through a lot. The journey has been long. The living arrangement is just going to be so much better for her growth and her recovery.
We got big plans.
Yeah. We're not just gonna build a house. We're gonna build a home.
Yes. I have one last question. Is it always this hot and sticky here?
Yes.
You're in Georgia.
Let's get on
Good times. So I like your necklace with the A on it.
Thanks.
Where'd you get that?
One of my schoolmates made it for me.
Is that a bottle cap?
Necklace. They made it to raise money at my school.
So before, for fun, what would you guys do? I mean,
We would go outside and shoot basketball
you like basketball?
a lot.
If you could, like, play against any player, who would you like to play against?
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he's good. And so does that frustrate you that you sort of can't play basketball as much as you used to?
Nope. I'm gonna go for it.
You are. So you definitely want to be able to play sports?
It doesn't matter if I have a leg that doesn't look like a normal leg, I'm gonna play. Never give up on your dreams.
I like the way you think.
Thank you.
Anaya is a hero because in a split second, she saved her sister's life, but in the process, she ended up being hit by a car. I heard from your mom that you're sort of a bit of an artist. Is that true?
I like to paint my nails.
That's awesome. But this little girl still has such a great sense of humor, and she's so creative. So you did this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. For Anaya, every day is a struggle, and she's got a long way to go. But she needs to have a home. And up until this point, they really haven't had one that can work for her. But this week, with the help of this community and everybody, that's gonna change. Okay, everybody, what do you say we take a bus ride? What's so great is the community has donated a new plot of land, so we can build the Rucker family a house that's in a safe community with not a lot of traffic, and it can finally be that safe environment that Anaya really needs. So, Rucker family, I'd like you to meet Chris Hillsman, Doug Tumlin from Pilot Builders, and Ryan Cathy from Smart Properties. You guys are teaming up and making something beautiful happen. And guess what? They've already gotten started.
I'd just like to say, Anaya, you know, you've inspired a lot of people. I personally want to say thank you for that. I'm proud to be involved with this.
You know what's cool, Anaya, is that you didn't give up hope. You kept dreaming. You made this whole community dream, and we're looking forward to building you a house, okay?
Yes! It's amazing that one act can cause such a ripple effect. And that ripple effect has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's spread out through the entire community. And this week, because of that, you're gonna have a new home that's actually gonna be good for you. And the cool thing is while we're doing all this, you guys are going to the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida! So you ready for all this?
I'm ready.
Yeah! Well, let's get you guys on vacation! Come back just a little bit.
Man, it's like awesome progress in here. This is the perfect size house for this family.
It is, and it's one level so that she can get around.
Absolutely.
The house is set down low to grade so that wheelchair access, everything is easily accessed.
Yes. Normally, right now, you know we're like digging trenches and starting to pour some forms.
This is just how we roll here.
Hey, I like that.
We could have built the house on the family's old lot, but that's where the accident happened. It's not safe, it's not okay. An anonymous donor has donated a beautiful piece of land for us to build them a new home. It's a fresh start.
Hey, yo, design team, I think we ought to sort of get a plan on who's going to be designing what. So I'd like to take on Anaya's room. I want to give her a room where she can really express her, you know, her creativity.
I could take the backyard.
I'll take care of Camry then.
I'll take care of the rest of the house, and then, of course, Mom needs a place where she could just close those doors and recharge.
Yeah, all right, let's do this.
I really love the desk, actually, to look like rock. Camry wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up. So when you walk into Camry's room, I want it to feel like you're on a tour of the zoo. So her bed is gonna have a thatched roof, and her desk is gonna look like actual rock, like you might find in a tiger habitat or something. And this is the top. I love it!
Hey, Ty, what you got going here, man?
You know, I'm working on Anaya's room, right?
Okay.
She's a really creative girl, right? Anaya's gone through a lot. She's got a few challenges in front of her, but she's so creative. She loves sketching, she loves drawing, so I really want to give her a space that she has the right tools where anything she comes up with her imagination, she can create. Then the paper will come down to hit her easel so that she can actually draw on it, paint on it, whatever she wants to.
This is gonna be a giant bookcase, all right? It's gonna go in the living room on that big wall, and it'll mount on the wall. From the center, it'll actually spin. This way, Anaya can get to a book anywhere she wants. If she happens to be in her chair, she can actually spin this, bring the books down. Who said you couldn't reinvent the wheel, right?
Doug, thanks for meeting me down here, man. We really need to decide whether or not this house is even possibly livable for any family. So I wanted you to take a look at it. I had some real worry that this is a house that isn't safe for anybody. So I asked Doug, one of our builders, to come take a look with me and tell me what he thought of the house.
I think the best thing we can do for the family is take this down, and maybe down the road they can build a simple, good structure here for another family member. That's the best opportunity for them.
After seeing this house, we all had the conclusion that the house really does need to be taken down for safety reasons. So that's looking like we're getting to the last of it, right? Yeah, come on, bring it all out. Hey, everybody, gather up. Let's let the family know what's about to happen. Yeah!
To be on vacation with my kids, it was truly a blessing. I just wanted to give them the world, but wasn't able to, so I never thought that I would be able to take them anywhere, let alone Disney World.
We got to meet Phineas and Ferb, and I think that Phineas and Ferb are even cooler in person.
Hello, Rucker family. As you know, we've already started building on your new house on a new plot of land that's been donated. However, your old house, it's not safe for anyone. So we need to demo this thing. But I have to say, Anaya, you really are a kid hero. In the spirit of kids, we put the word out to Extreme Makeover Home Edition's youngest fans online. And I gotta say, kids come up with some pretty crazy ideas.
You should take the house down with kickboxers. I think you should tear the house down with spaghetti and meatballs. No.
Spaghetti and meatballs!
Meatballs? Let's meatball this house! Yeah! That's the spicy meatball!
Tear down the house with kickboxers. How about you shrink the house with a shrink ray?
A shrink ray? Well, I'm going to call Anaya your favorite cartoon characters. Phineas and Ferb!
Hey, Rucker family. Hey, Ty, what's going on?
So, guys, here's the thing. We need your help, okay? So one of our online friends had an idea to demo the house by using a shrink ray. We figured you might be able to figure it out.
Sure thing, Ty. Always happy to help a fellow builder. Ferb was actually just working on a quantum transmitter that sends conductive rays at a high frequency to reverse the chemical components of matter.
Wow.
In other words, we can shrink the house.
Seriously?
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Hey, Ty, we perfected the shrink ray and it's on its way to you right now.
Let's do it! We're gonna shrink the house! Come on! Get ready, family! I'm gonna hit the button! Wow! I shrunk a house!
My house is like this big.
Wow! Now that's how you take care of a big job. Phineas and Ferb, nice work.
No problem, Ty.
Good job, Ferb.
Are you serious?
Get us out of here!
Hey, Phineas and Ferb, you guys got like a reverse button on this thing?
Well, get right on it, Ty.
Doug, good to see you this morning.
See you.
Okay, now she's gonna be in her wheelchair as well as learning how to walk as well. How is this house gonna work for her specifically in the wheelchair?
First of all, there's no stairs anywhere. And then even in the shower, she'll have no curb. She'll be able to roll right in.
Oh, really?
She'll have grab bars, anything she needs.
Right.
And then all the doorways and everything are wide, making it easy for her to get around.
This will be nice and safe for her. I think that's all they need. She's gonna do the rest with that spirit.
Oh! Once you base coat that too, and if you turn around and get those areas that
Hey, Ty. Hey, this is Terry, and he really wants to meet you.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You have a connection with the family?
Yeah, I'm the guy that was driving the truck.
During the accident?
Yes. And flashback every day, you know, tears come to my eyes and some I can be in a room doing nothing and it's just flashback on it. I can't get it out my mind.
The fact that Terry really wanted to come out and volunteer and help out the family with their new home just speaks volumes of who this guy is and how much of a burden I think he's been carrying around on his shoulders. So you saw her like lying in the street?
Oh man, yeah. I'm talking about she wasn't breathing.
You thought you'd killed her?
Literally, she was dead. I beat myself up a lot. So what I could have did different is it's happened so quick. It's told me all the pieces.
Well, this week it's about new beginnings.
Yeah, it is.
You know? I think it's kind of cool you're here.
Yeah, it is.
Helping out.
I feel good. I feel a lot better about myself.
Well, man, hey, I'm glad you're here.
All right, thank you.
So listen, we got some projects going on. You want to help out?
Yeah, we'll do a little something.
All right, come on.
All right.
Chris, how you doing? This is what I was thinking about the idea for the backyard. I want to put a basketball court where we're standing right here. Over here, instead of having some sort of pool area, I think having fountains come out of the ground would be a better way.
Yeah, over at Centennial Park, they've got some intermittent shooting fountains that kind of shoot out of the ground you can run through and all.
Really? Okay, I might have to go check that out. Get some ideas. Mark, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So I wanted to come see this for myself because I'm building a backyard for Anaya. Now, Anaya lost a limb, so she doesn't have access to getting in and out of a pool easily.
We seek special needs kids getting in and out of this. This is the perfect solution for that. It looks simple on top, but wait till you see what we have underneath.
All right, cool. Let's check it out.
Good deal.
All right. Wow.
There's 252 jets, 5,000 gallons of water a minute.
Wow.
So this is where it all happens right here. The show control computer room. Turn all those on and tell it 100%. Watch this.
Whoa. And now they're going crazy. Look, yeah!
I think the house is, we're really making some great progress. As we know, the community really has stepped up for the Rucker family, right? And like, I think it's been pretty incredible. The kids making these bottle cap necklaces, right? And what's amazing is the kids have sold them, raising money for the family. So I realized maybe if they have the right tools, we can do even more. So I want you to check this out. Guys, come on in here.
My God.
That's 100,000 bottle caps. What I'd love to do is, like, if we can make even more bottle cap necklaces, but then what's left over, I'd love for you guys to come up with a cool project in the house.
Look what I found. Anaiah Rucker. This is her art book. And I figured that maybe we take a piece of her artwork and blow it up really big out of the bottle cap.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh, I like that.
That's really
What's this?
cute.
What's this?
Oh, that's cool.
You guys like that one?
Yeah, I like how the paper is aged, too.
Anaiah Rucker, the historic mystery, done in charcoal, paint, and bottle caps.
Yeah.
And now bottle caps.
You never know what you're gonna see in the jungle. Oh, look there.
He's ferocious.
Hello? Hello, Rucker family. Hey, so Anaya, here's the thing. I know how much you love sports, and especially basketball. There's someone I really want you to meet. Her name is Holloway, and she actually played Division I basketball with a prosthetic leg. She's waiting for you right now over at the Wide World of Sports Center.
Wow, this sounds like fun.
There are things that happen in life you can't control. However, there are people out there that can inspire you to overcome anything that happens to you. Holloway is living proof that anything is possible. I really want her to spend some time with Anaya, and I think it's going to benefit her in such a huge way. But I've also got another big surprise that I think the family is going to love.
Hi, Anaya. I'm Katie. Nice to meet you. Anaya's story really captured my attention. Saving her sister's life and pushing her out of the way was just something that spoke to me. I heard you want to play basketball. Yeah? All right, let's play. Go, Anaya! Go, Anaya! Go, man! Yeah! Get it! Get it!
inspiring to me. It makes me think I can do anything.
This shot, we're gonna get a little extra help, okay? From my friend, basketball star Dwight Howard. Yay! Oh my God, look! It's Dwight Howard!
How you doing?
I always wanted to meet Dwight Howard. It was like my dream come true.
I just want to tell you, you inspire me. You are truly Superwoman. Anaya's story, you know, it just meant so much to me. I was like, man, I gotta see her to keep motivating her, pushing her to just make sure she gets all the strength back, be able to play basketball. And you want the ball to kiss the glass real soft, like, wow. Like, you know how your mama give you a kiss? It's I love you, girl. Like that. You got it.
I'll try.
After her accident, she could have died or never walked again. So to see Anaya play basketball, I think that is amazing.
1, 2, 3, great!
Hey, Miss Loretta, how you doing?
I'm all right. What y'all doing?
What we're doing is putting these speed bumps all throughout the city. And not only is the city of Madison helping put these speed bumps in, but they putting these signs up telling them to slow down just a little bit.
That is great.
Definitely. Naya's gonna be well protected, and the families in the surrounding area too.
Well, I'm sure they're going to appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
This thing keeps getting heavier. All right, let's set it down real quick. I came up with a really cool idea to make a circular, rotating bookcase. So if a book is up there and Anaya wants it, she just has to spin the wheel of knowledge and the information will come right to her. Is it sturdy?
Well, it's got a whole book, so jump in there, let's see.
Really?
Oh my goodness. What is this?
I call it the wheel of knowledge.
I like it. Oh
Yep.
dear.
Oh, gosh!
Oh dear.
Oh, boy. I'm okay. I'm all right. Get it! I think we'll just stick to books.
Hello, Madison, Georgia! Just want to say, I think it's incredible how much you guys have really supported and rallied behind the Rucker family, and it's just incredible to see how much people have really been inspired by their story. So what do you say we let the family know just how much you guys have been inspired this week? Sound good? Hello, Rucker family! Anaya, when you saved your sister's life, you caused a ripple effect. Take a look at some of the people that you've inspired and some of the amazing things that have happened this week because of you.
Anaya, one of the things that was important to us was to not only to get you in a house, but also to make sure that you were taken care of for the long run. The community has rallied together to put on fundraisers that will help get you through the tough times ahead, which have already raised $75,000.
That is wonderful.
I know, we just found out today that Children's Healthcare of Atlanta is going to give you prosthetics for the rest of your life.
Great.
And hi, I'm Jeff Taylor with the American Red Cross from East Georgia. And because of your actions and the actions of Loretta Berryman, who saved your life, we opened up CPR training all week long just to follow the footsteps of your heroic actions. And then today, we gave Loretta Berryman the Certificate of Recognition for Extraordinary Personal Action, signed by our board chairman in Washington, D.C.
How does that make you feel?
Great. Hey, Anaya, we are making over 10,000 bottle cap necklaces, and we're gonna sell them. And we've created a foundation in your name, the Anaiah Rucker Foundation. And what that's gonna do is gonna help children all over Morgan County who need it. So just know that you've inspired this. Have a great time on the rest of your vacation, and we'll see you when you get back.
Oh, that is wonderful. You see what you did? Inspired all these people to come together.
Isn't that wonderful?
You are a hero.
Hey! You guys are back! Dwight!
What up, man?
So we've still got a lot to do with the house. If you guys want to help out, we'd love to make that
I would love
push.
to help. I need a shirt. Let me get a blue shirt. There you go, boss.
All right.
Awesome. All right. There you go. Looking good.
All right, let's do it.
Wow.
I think Anaya will love this because she'll recognize that this was her art.
So this is coming along great, man. I appreciate you coming out and helping.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let me go finish this backyard.
Okay.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
This tree, we're really bringing the outdoors in.
I think Anaya has taught us all this week. It's all about your attitude. It's about perseverance. It's about character. There's so much change on the horizon for the Rucker family. I mean, with everything they've been through and everything that's happened this week, I just see great things in the future for this family. Right over there is perfect. Okay, I think that's perfect right there. All right.
Who said I don't have game?
The official first dunk.
So I have to say we've had so many people from the community come out and support you guys this week. In fact, I don't think there's anybody in town that hasn't been here. But there is one person, Terry's here, and he actually would like to say a few words to you guys. Is that okay?
Yes.
It is. Hey, Terry, you want to come out? Hey, Terry, come on over here. Come on over here, buddy. Well, I know this is probably not easy.
No, it ain't.
Anything you want to say?
She's a miracle, man. I'm glad she made it through it. I think about it every day. Sorry it happened.
I just want you to know that it wasn't your fault. It was just something that happened, and I don't want you to think that I'm upset or mad, but I'm glad you did stop and make sure she was okay. I know it took a lot. I'm okay.
For her to say, I know it wasn't your fault. Thank you for staying and being there and doing whatever you could to help my daughter. I think not only was it something she needed to say, but it was definitely something he needed to hear. And I'm so glad that the family could have that moment and they could all move on. We thought about maybe doing something a little different this time. Loretta, come over here. I think maybe, Loretta, you should move this bus.
The world to us to have a good home and knowing that we'll be safe.
I love it. Having this new home is truly a blessing. The old house wasn't really livable because we was on a main highway, busy streets, but the new home is so beautiful, and just knowing that it's ours, that was truly amazing.
They have a beautiful home, man. One for the grandmother, one for her children.
You know what? I'm so happy for you guys. And if you love the house, please give a big hug to our builders this week, because they have been incredible. Doug Tumlin, Chris Hillsman from Pilot Builders, and Ryan Cathy from Smart Properties.
You look around and see everybody here. They all came together like nothing I've ever seen, and your courage and selflessness is what made that happen.
I hope it's a place that dreams come true and you can be off to a new, wonderful start. Welcome home.
Thank you.
And Mark has something he wants to tell the family as well, right?
Yes.
Mark, come on up.
Anaya, I know you told us you wanted to go to medical school or law school. Well, the good people at Berry College in beautiful Rome, Georgia, are offering you a 4-year scholarship. And Cameron, we haven't forgotten about you either. We've set up a trust account to take care of your educational needs as well.
We're
Without these scholarships, how would I even afford to send them to college? So just knowing that my children's education is going to be covered, that is wonderful. Their dreams are going to come true.
Andrea, the good people at Athens Technical College are offering you free tuition to come back and finish your nursing degree.
Looks like all of you guys are getting a college education.
Thank you.
Guys, go check out your brand new house. Go ahead.
Grandma, read some of these books.
You sure can.
You like the kitchen?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Grandma, look.
Oh, you can reach everything.
Oh, my goodness.
So, Rucker family, what do you think of your new house?
We love it.
Awesome, right? Awesome. Michael, we want to give you something special, Anaya. Anytime you wanted the book, you want to make sure you can reach it. So he created the Wheel of Knowledge. So if you want a book, you just spin it, so you can pick a book anytime you want.
Awesome. This is really cool.
So you guys like everything you've seen so far?
Yeah.
You guys want to see your bedrooms?
Yeah.
Well, go check out the rest of your house.
Hey, let's go, Naya. Let's see her room. Woo.
It's a zoo. Camry Zoo. This is cool. I have my own bed. My room looks like a jungle. Ooh, anyway, a turtle. Giraffe. I get to pretend I'm a real doctor to my pets. This is the best day of my life.
You want to see your bedroom?
I love this room. It's magical. Been waiting for this my whole life, and now I have it.
Anaya, what do you think of your room?
I love it.
I want to give you the tools that you need to do anything you want creatively, whether it's draw, sketch. So I designed a bed for you that I think you might like. Your headboard is actually a bunch of different colored paper. It actually feeds all the way up and over and acts as your canopy. And as you pull it down, it gives you more to actually draw on.
Cool. I don't think anybody in the whole world has a bed like mine. You can draw off it, and you can also sleep in it. It's one of a kind.
You also got your own bathroom you get to share with your sister.
Cool. I love it.
Check out your shower. It's really cool. This is totally wheelchair accessible. You can totally wheel in.
Jeez, this is huge.
See, we put the controls down here so you can actually take a shower yourself, be independent, right? Do whatever you need.
The old bathroom, I couldn't hardly fit in it. Now we have an accessible bathroom. I can reel right into it, and then you can shower all you want to. We're gonna give him a makeover.
Definitely get some more. Oh, that's great.
Hair genius over here.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome.
That in.
Really? Is that necessary? I feel like I might be getting married today or something. Maybe already I feel like I look so much better. I don't know if you want to mess with the bangs. You're going to find it really long. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
Wow, I love this bed. Oh, this chair looks so comfy. My room is so amazing. Oh. It just feels so serene and peaceful. Oh, this bed is comfy. I just feel at peace, just knowing that I have a room that don't have to worry about cracks in the floors or it being unsafe for me as well as my kids.
So, do you love your bedroom?
Michael, I love it. It is gorgeous.
Yes.
Love it.
Do you want to see some more house?
Let's go.
Let's go check out some more. It keeps getting better.
Guys, go check out your new backyard.
What's that?
The water park.
What you see here is a way to cool off. But also, you were donated a waterproof wheelchair.
Hey, you got your name on it.
There you go.
So, Anaya, here's the thing. It's been a pretty amazing week, and I think you're going to love some pretty amazing news that Dwight Howard is about to tell you right now.
Well, Anaya, You inspire me. And I want to tell you on behalf of my foundation, the D12 Foundation, I'm donating $50,000 to your family special needs. It's for you. They call me Superman. We all have the ability to be a Superman or a Superwoman. Anaya has brought a lot of people together. You know, she's like Superwoman. And I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Thank you. Knowing that Dwight donated such a generous amount was truly amazing. It's really gonna come in handy with her medical expenses. I just want to thank him so much for what he's done because he is truly an inspiration to me and to Anaya. Anaya's future holds wonderful things. She is so determined and independent. She's been shown that just because you lose a limb, it can't hold you back. You can still go on and be whatever you want to be.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Rucker family. Welcome home.
This new house is going to mean the world to us. I'd love to thank everyone who's been helping. And I'd like to say I love all of you.
Seems like a job for a tall man. You see that? Thank you. Okay, high five. High five. No, high five. Good job.
Base camp.